everyone. Today we are doing some really fun things. Actually, this whole weekend we are. Andrew and I are touring some wedding venues around our area to kind of get a look to see if there's anyone that we want to book with. And I thought I would bring you guys along on like a tour. And it definitely is a chilly day. It's only like 30 degrees and this whole weekend's gonna be kind of cold and definitely overcast this weekend, but we are hoping to get married when it's nice out. So like the summertime. But this will be good because then we will get a basis of what it actually feels like even when it's gloomy out. And if we still love it, then we know we're gonna love it when we actually get married. So let's just get right into it. On our way to our first venue.
Woo!
Woo! Are you super excited?
I'm super excited.
And you're the most excited for this one today.
I think so.
I think I might be most excited for the one tomorrow.
Which one tomorrow? Like the tour tomorrow?
Yeah, the tour tomorrow. We are driving through another one tomorrow, but we're doing like an actual tour with a different one tomorrow. Look at the nice view at home. So I don't really know what to expect. Obviously, I've never done this before, but I'm guessing we just walk around with them and then maybe have like a sit down, like a car dealership.
Probably.
But hopefully we have all the right questions to ask. But I guess we'll find out. Our budget is, we have a tight budget because we're really trying to save as much money and not go in any debt. So that's like the biggest thing I feel like with our venues. It's got to fit our budget, but it has to be somewhat bougie because I'm somewhat bougie.
It has to be aesthetic.
Aesthetic, yeah. But anyway, are you excited?
I'm very excited. Are you excited?
Very.
Look at that thing. Wow! Here it is.
Just got done with our first venue tour. Lady was super nice, answered all of our questions.
Yeah.
It seems
Lots
within
of
budget,
potential.
doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
It seems definitely within budget. Lots of potential. Yeah, and I still think it was really nice even on like a kind of a gross day.
Yeah, definitely.
So that's a good sign. But we have other ones to look at, so we'll have to compare pricing and views and all that.
Yeah.
But I did really like the view at this one. It was kind of hard to see because it was a little foggy today, but I still think you get the...
day, it was still a nice view.
Yeah, you get the idea. And then they have like a water fountain on the pond where you get married and stuff too, which I like that. That would be really nice. So, yeah, I'm excited to see our next one.
It's a possibility.
It's a possibility. Alright, today is day 2 of touring wedding venues. It's cold and rainy again, which will be good though, because then again, if I like the venue in this, then I know I will hopefully like it on our actual wedding day. This one, I'm actually really excited for. I don't know, I just got good vibes from the website and from the photos. And then after this tour, we have one more tomorrow, but that one's not like an actual tour. We're just allowed to like drive on the property because they didn't have any tours available for this weekend. But we're just gonna drive through to see kind of the feel of it and if we even like it. But yeah, I'm gonna finish getting ready and then we will head out to our next tour. Okay, so before I start getting ready for the next venue, I kind of want to do a little recap about yesterday's venue. We actually really liked it. It's definitely in the running. I'm gonna list a couple like pros and cons because I feel like that's helpful. Obviously, in narrowing down a venue. Very affordable, which we like. It kind of gives the vibe that we are going for. The view is really, really nice. Even yesterday when it was like a crappy day, you could still see the view, and that makes me really excited. And like the grass isn't even that green yet. And I know up here definitely thrives in the summer and the fall. So I think that will be a really nice time to see that venue at like its peak. It can fit all the guests we want, which is around like 200. So that's also good. We can have outside caterers for food, so I really like that option because we can really save a lot of money that way. But a couple cons for that venue yesterday. There's no air conditioning in the building other than like the bathrooms and the suites, which isn't a huge issue if they actually get good airflow. She said when the doors are open and the fans are on, like you do get a nice breeze, nothing feels like stagnant. So I'm hoping that that's true because when I get nervous, I get really hot. So I'm hoping that it would be comfortable for everybody in like the late summertime. And then it did feel a tiny bit small. Like if we fit 200 people, it might be a little bit tight, but I mean, there's an area, there's like a balcony outside, so if it's nice, hopefully people can spread outside and eat and have cocktail hour out there. So I'm hoping that that would kind of break it up so not everybody is in one space at the same time. And then alcohol, of course, was expensive, but I think that's pretty standard anywhere you go, but it's just hard to put the alcohol on there when we don't even drink. So other than that, I actually really liked the venue and it has a lot of good potential. I'm really excited for the one today. There's not as much greenery, I don't think, and like outside space. But I really love the venue from the photos. So yeah, I'm super stoked to show you guys around. But yeah, right now we have one venue down and another one today.
On the road again.
On road again, day 2. Very, very, very excited today. It's raining again.
Classic. Upstate New York.
Yep, classic, but again, it'll be good to see what it looks like in the rain. And we got breakfast on the road.
Heck yeah, man.
Wasted no time here.
No. ETA is 11:56. 4 minutes early.
Look at us.
Just on time. Gonna check out the stone barn. See what we think.
Yep. It's cute.
It's really nice. Every beat is not on site either.
Yeah, definitely. I'm not saying we found the one, but
It's possible.
maybe. I love how flexible everything is too. That's
And we
like
can have our
huge.
own vendor too, which is
Own vendor. We can change layout completely. We can have it inside, outside. Like everything is super custom, and I love. But I love the suites. I'm so glad they have a groom suite.
I know, it's nice.
That looks nice. All right. Well, we'll have to see. All right. Hello everybody. Today is our last day that we are home for the weekend. I kind of wanted to go over a little recap of the tour we went on yesterday. Kind of like I did with the first one, just to give you guys like an overview of how we liked it. We actually were surprised. We liked it way better than I feel like either of us were expecting. I was really excited for it, but it's massive inside, which is huge to us. And even in like the pouring rain, it still looked really nice on the inside and the outside. So I think that may be a possibility. Perhaps. We do have one more that we're gonna go see today, but we're just driving through, so we're not actually going on like a tour. And we're gonna keep our eye out for other things, but honestly, I feel very good about this last one that we just went on. A couple pros and a couple cons. Pros, there's a long pros list here. It's ginormous. It would comfortably fit our 200 plus wedding party size. The inside is very pretty. I love the little horseshoe bar they have, the big open windows. Their bridal and groom suites are really cute and like light and airy, and I love that kind of vibe. The wedding coordinator, the lady we went with yesterday, she is very, very nice and very responsive. She responded to me within like an hour every time I emailed her, and she was very flexible. They have like a preferred vendors list and everything, but she said that if we have somebody that we want to bring in on our own, we're more than welcome to do that and like set that up with them. Pretty much everything we asked for, like moving around the ceremony, the layout, everything like that would be accommodated. So it's nice how flexible they are for sure. And then the biggest thing is that it's within budget for us. I could see how some people spend so much on their wedding because it does add up very quickly, and people go with the mentality that like, oh, I'm never going to get married again, you know. Very true. But we are very adamant about we do not want to start our wedding in debt. We do not want to put too much of like a financial strain on our families to contribute or anything like that. We are planning to pay for this all out of pocket, just the two of us. And if we get help, that'd be great, but it's not something that we're counting on. Therefore, our budget is very low, so that we could have a more luxurious honeymoon and save up for a house and things like that, just a little bit more practical. And it's just what's important to you. Our venue is obviously important, but I don't need something that's going to cost $50,000 just for the venue. At the end of the day, it is literally just one day. It's one giant party. And the most important thing to us is that we get married wherever, and we have everybody that we love in one area. So this this venue being able to accommodate up to 300 people is like gold for us. The only con, I would say a little bit about this venue, is that there's not much of like scenery or a view outside too much. Right around the barn, it looks really pretty, and I'll make sure to put photos throughout this whole thing so you can see. But I am a big scenic person. I love views. So the first one that we saw, the view was really nice. If I could pick up this barn and put it on that plot of land, it'd probably cost like $100,000, but that'd be perfect. However, it is true, like most of your time is going to be spent inside on your wedding. So like photos are going to be outside, but there's still enough room outside where we can get nice photos. And they do have like a little reception area on like an outdoor patio with like a s'mores pit and games and stuff like that. So it will work out just fine. So yeah, I'm feeling really, really good about this one. If we end up going on any more venue tours or anything like that, I'll definitely take you guys with me because I feel like I love looking at tour videos, but we might not have any more. So we will see. I'm glad I was able to bring you guys around with me. I wish it was a little bit nicer weather, but again, it just means that we're gonna like it that much more on our actual wedding day, hopefully. But I'll keep you guys updated with all the wedding details and planning as we get into this very busy season. And my sister is actually getting married this year, so I have a lot that I'm gonna be showcasing with that too, like gifts and everything that I've made her. And yeah, just stick around for more, and I will see you guys next time. All right, bye.